Hello, I'm Andy Norman, founder of Antek Automation, and welcome to Quick Tips, the show where I take one real problem facing small businesses and give you something practical to do about it. Imagine it's Saturday night, 10:30, and a potential client has just decided they need a solicitor, or a plumber, or a letting agent. They pick up their phone and they call the first number they find. Your competitor doesn't answer. They leave a voicemail and move on. Then they call you. You don't answer either because you're watching the telly like a normal person. They go back to Google, find someone else, and that job is gone. Now multiply that by every evening, every weekend, every bank holiday. That's not a bad luck story. That's a structural gap in your business. And this week, I want to talk about why that gap is finally affordable to close and why the moment to close it is right now. Alphabet, the company that owns Google, just committed $80 billion to AI infrastructure. Not research, not experiments, not a press release. Actual data centers, computing capacity, and networking built to run AI applications around the clock at massive scale. And before your eyes glaze over at another big tech headline, let me tell you why this one is different and why it lands directly on your doorstep. Here's the first practical point. When a company like Alphabet builds infrastructure at that scale, the cost of running AI applications for everyone else comes down. What cost thousands of pounds a month to operate 2 or 3 years ago costs hundreds today. What required a dedicated technical team now runs on platforms that any business owner can set up without writing a single line of code. We are past the point where AI tools for your business are experimental. The technology filtering down to small service businesses is the same technology that handles millions of interactions daily for enterprise companies. It is production grade and it is available to you now. The gap between enterprise adoption and small business access, which used to last a decade, has collapsed to months. Voice agents that answer inbound calls, qualify the caller, ask the right questions, and book the appointment directly into your diary are no longer a bespoke build with a six-figure price tag. They are off-the-shelf tools that connect to your existing phone number in days. I have been doing field service work and running businesses for over 30 years. I remember when a CRM system was something only big companies could afford. Then it was something every business could afford. AI for your intake process is on exactly that same curve, and we are right at the inflection point. Third point, and this is the one I want you to sit with. Most business owners are waiting for the technology to get a bit better, waiting for the price to come down a bit more, waiting to see what the competition does first. The businesses that have already moved are not beta testing. They are answering calls at 11 on a Saturday night. They are qualifying leads in 2 minutes while the competitor takes 2 days to ring back. They are booking jobs from inquiries that used to go straight to voicemail. Every one of those jobs that lands with an active business is a job that is gone from a waiting business. And the gap compounds. It is not dramatic. It just quietly builds month on month until the business that moved early has a client list and a pipeline, and the one that waited is still wondering why growth feels hard. I spent years in field service, running teams, managing job flow, dealing with the chaos of missed calls and half-filled diaries. The thing that always frustrated me was knowing that the capability to fix it existed somewhere, but it was out of reach for a business our size. That frustration is exactly why I started Antek Automation, because the capability is no longer out of reach. It is right here and it works. If you want the full detail on what Alphabet's investment means and how to think about it for your specific business, I have written it all up on the blog. The link is in the show notes. Have a read, have a think, and if you want to talk through what it would look like for your business, you know where to find us. I'm Andy Norman. This has been Antek Automation. Find us at antekautomation.com and I'll see you on the next one.